How to fix DayZ Xbox PC server not appearing. Welcome back to Tenabalta. Today, we delve into a common frustration for DayZ enthusiasts, the perplexing issue of a server not appearing, specifically for the Xbox PC version. This deep dive guide will meticulously unpack the technical intricacies behind server visibility, focusing on why self-hosting often presents unique challenges for the Xbox PC iteration of DayZ, and providing comprehensive solutions for server discovery and connectivity. Understanding the architectural differences between Steam PC and Xbox PC versions is paramount. The latter frequently relies on a dedicated server infrastructure, fundamentally impacting how players host and locate private sessions. We will navigate through essential networking diagnostics, game client integrity checks, and critical configuration adjustments to ensure your DayZ experience is seamless and your desired server is readily discoverable. Here are 20 deep technical solutions to troubleshoot and resolve DayZ Xbox PC server visibility issues. 1. Understand DayZ Xbox PC hosting limitations. The DayZ Xbox PC version, integrated with the Microsoft Store and Xbox ecosystem, typically does not support direct self-hosting from a personal computer in the same manner as the Steam PC version. Its architecture is designed to connect to dedicated, professionally hosted servers, often managed by third-party providers. This fundamental difference means traditional local server setups will not appear in the Xbox PC client's server browser. 2. Dedicated server rental as the primary solution. For private or community servers on DayZ Xbox PC, the primary and often sole method is to rent a dedicated server from a specialized game hosting provider. These providers manage the complex server infrastructure, ensuring compatibility with the Xbox ecosystem and offering robust performance for multiple players. This approach bypasses local hosting limitations and offers a stable, always-online environment for your community. 3. Choosing a reputable hosting provider. When selecting a server host, prioritize providers with a proven track record for DayZ, offering robust hardware, low-latency network connections, and dedicated support for the Xbox PC version. Evaluate their server locations relative to your player base, uptime guarantees, and the ease of use of their server management panel. A reliable host is crucial for server stability and visibility. 4. Configuring your rented server. Upon acquiring a dedicated server, access its web-based control panel to meticulously configure server parameters such as the server name, password, maximum player slots, and desired modifications or rule sets. Ensure that the server is explicitly set to be publicly listed, or that you share the direct IP and port details for private connections, verifying all settings are correctly applied and saved. 5. Ensuring server visibility after rental. After configuring your rented server, always verify its operational status through the hosting provider's panel, confirming it is running and not encountering any startup errors. Public servers should appear in the DayZ server browser within a reasonable timeframe, while private servers require direct connection details to be shared among players. Double-check any hidden or private flags in your server's configuration. 6. Verifying Xbox network connectivity. Troubleshoot your PC's fundamental Xbox network services by navigating to Windows settings, then gaming, and finally Xbox networking. Ensure your Xbox Live Services status indicates connected and that your NAT type is open or moderate, as a strict NAT can severely impede connectivity and server discovery for multiplayer games. Resolve any identified issues using the built-in troubleshooters. 7. Checking Windows firewall rules. Ensure that both the DayZ application and the Xbox app are explicitly permitted through your Windows Defender Firewall for all types of networks, private and public. And DayZ typically relies on specific UDP and TCP ports for server browsing and gameplay, so verify that no rules are inadvertently blocking these essential communication channels. You may need to manually add inbound and outbound rules for the game's executable. 8. Router and port forwarding, client-side for connection. While not for hosting, your router's configuration can impact client connectivity. Ensure that Universal Plug and Play (UPnP) is enabled on your router, or manually forward the necessary DayZ game ports if UPnP is not preferred or functional, to facilitate smoother connections to external game servers. This helps prevent NAT-related issues from blocking game data. 9. DNS cache flushing. A stale or corrupted DNS cache can prevent your system from correctly resolving server hostnames, leading to servers not appearing in the browser. To resolve this, open an elevated command prompt and execute ipconfig/flushdns, then restart your computer. This action clears outdated DNS records, forcing your system to fetch fresh server address information. 10. Network adapter reset. Transient glitches within your network adapter can disrupt game connectivity. To perform a network reset, navigate to Windows Settings, then Network and Internet, then Advanced Network Settings, then Network Reset. This process reinstalls your network adapters and resets networking components to their default settings, often resolving underlying connectivity issues affecting server lists. 11. DayZ Game File Integrity Verification, Xbox Apps/Microsoft Store. Corrupted or missing game files can lead to various in-game anomalies, including issues with the server browser. Access the DayZ installation via the Xbox app or Microsoft Store, locate the game, and use the Repair or Verify and Repair option to ensure all game assets are intact and correctly configured for optimal performance. 12. Updating DayZ and Xbox app. Discrepancies between client and server versions are a primary cause of servers not appearing or being unjoinable. Always ensure your DayZ game client and the Xbox app are updated to their latest versions through the Microsoft Store. Regular updates often include compatibility fixes and network improvements, essential for seamless server interaction. 13. Adjusting in-game server browser filters. The DayZ server browser offers various filtering options that, if set too restrictively, can inadvertently hide desired servers. Reset all filters to default, then gradually reapply them, paying close attention to ping limits, player counts, server types, community, official, and mod requirements. Ensure no filters are preventing your target server from being displayed. 14. Direct IP connection attempt. If the server browser remains unresponsive and you have the direct IP address and port of your rented server, attempt a direct connection. This bypasses the browser's listing mechanism and can confirm if the server is accessible, isolating the issue to the server browser functionality rather than general connectivity. Ensure the port is correct and not blocked. 15. Temporarily disabling antivirus/VPN software. Third-party antivirus suites, firewalls, or VPN applications can sometimes aggressively intercept or block game-related network traffic, preventing server discovery or connection. Temporarily disable these programs for diagnostic purposes to rule out interference, remembering to re-enable them after testing is complete. 16. Windows Network Troubleshooter. Utilize the built-in Windows Network Troubleshooter for automated diagnosis of common network problems. Access it via Windows Settings, then Network and Internet, then Status, and select Network Troubleshooter. It can often identify and suggest fixes for issues that might be preventing DayZ from correctly accessing online services or server lists. 17. Checking regional server listings. Server list propagation can sometimes be region-specific or experience delays. If your rented server is located in a different geographical region, try changing your in-game server browser's region filter, or simply wait a few minutes and refresh the list multiple times, as the full list may take time to populate. 18. Reviewing server configuration logs, rented server. For those managing a rented server, consult the server's console or log files provided by your hosting panel for any error messages during startup or operation. These logs can pinpoint configuration mistakes, missing files, or other issues preventing the server from broadcasting its presence or becoming fully operational. 19. Administrator privileges for DayZ and Xbox app. Running DayZ and the Xbox app with administrator privileges can sometimes resolve network and file access issues by granting the applications necessary system permissions. Right-click on their shortcuts and select Run as Administrator to ensure no privilege-related restrictions are impeding their functionality. 20. Consider game version discrepancies. DayZ occasionally runs different branches, such as stable and experimental versions. Ensure that your DayZ client's version precisely matches that of the server you are trying to join. Even minor version mismatches can prevent servers from appearing in the list or result in immediate disconnections upon attempting to connect. Don't forget to follow Tenabalta for more.